Hello, everyone. Wednesday, 43 minutes past 11 a.m. Here we go. Questions, questions, questions.
Hi, everyone. So today we have two very practical questions. The first one, which came from a female coach who was wondering how to handle the templates, um, A, with a complete beginner, and B, when you do have very limited equipment.
Mhm. All right. So the five templates, so the two hip templates, the two shoulder templates, plus the trunk template, they're designed to be done in a gym, right? I'm not gonna lie about it. This is just because I come from a gym background. That's the way it is. 95% of the equipment being used in here are available in any global gym out there. So whether you're training in a 19 euros per month gym or you're training in a CrossFit gym, like 95% of the stuff is available to you. Every gym nowadays has a sled somewhere, has a rope somewhere where all of a sudden people start doing what they call skipping ropes or some kind of weird cardio exercise. Well, misuse it for actual rope pulls, right? If you don't have any access to any gym, to any gym equipment, that's totally fine. I've actually made a couple of DIY videos already, at least about the sandbag. Um, there's so many options for replacing a sandbag. So let's go through it. Pharmacare is super simple. Grab um, two trays of water bottles. At least in Austria, they're nicely packaged with almost like a grip on top of it. That's 9 kilos per side. That's decent. That's a good start, right? Be creative about it. Sandbag box squats. Take one of those trays and just grab and hold them. I made a DIY video using, I think, is that a pillowcase? I think I've used a pillowcase, whatever it is. A dog food bag, fill it up with sand. Use a pillowcase with a plastic bag inside. Fill some sand in there. Go for there's so many options out there. Maybe there's a bag of turf somewhere in your backyard. Use anything that fits between in between your hands. Um, if you don't have a sled, that's actually super simple as well. Because you can use is that called a pallet? I don't know what to call it in English. You know what I mean? The thing where you put heavy stuff on to transport it somewhere.
Those wooden pallets, yeah. I think it's
Wooden
called,
pallets.
yeah.
Yeah. I think so too. I'm gonna Google it right now. So I'm gonna yeah, it's pallet. You can actually use a pallet, drill a hole in there, attach like an anchor to it. So you can fiddle through either a rope or some straps or an old jump rope or the belt from your bathrobe at home, whatever it is. And then you can just tuck it over your shoulders and do a harness bear crawl or
Mhm.
reverse sled drag. This is so simple. Go to, I don't know, you're going to find a pellet somewhere. They're all over the place. They get thrown away all the time. Take it to the park. Don't ruin anything. Just do it on the concrete there, and use this as the sled. Works perfectly. Sled sprint. Just attach two wooden pipes or steel pipes onto the pallet, and you can push that thing.
Mhm.
Costs nothing, and you can put some weight on there. You can let people sit on there if you don't want to buy fancy bumper plates. Totally fine. Just use your family appropriately, place them on the pallet, and use them as additional weight. Right? Um, don't tell your wife she should lose weight. By the way, not a good idea. Um, um, so every single exercise on there can be done with DIY equipment. Some will be more challenging, the others are not. Um, maybe we should. Okay, here's a promise, pinky promise. I'll make some DIY videos how to actually do a pallet sled in like 15 minutes, and we're gonna post it. Pinky promise, and somebody please remember that I'll actually do it. Um, you can still stick to the same principles on the template. So whatever the length of the exercise is, or the rep scheme, or whatever it is, just make it work. If you can't do one exercise from the template, Let's take the sexy shoulder template and you don't have access to a barbell for the Chinese rows. Okay, guess what? Skip it. Don't do it. Stick with jumping pull-ups, for example. Yeah, but I don't have a pull-up bar. All right, cool. Go to the park. There's a tree. That tree has branches. Use a thick branch and just do your jumping pull-ups there. Like, get creative. Um, use your husband as a stepping stone to get onto the branch, right? Leave him there if you need assistance because you're not strong enough to do a pull-up yet. That's totally fine. Get creative. Nowadays in every park there's like calisthenic bars or I actually do some hanging stuff here in my apartment on the stairs or on the platform. So just hang from there. Be creative. You'll find ways, right? Make it work and use it if useful. If it's not useful for you, don't do it. Anything else on there? No, we covered sandwich, we covered slats, we covered pull-ups. That's it. Make it work.